right, here we go, folks. It is time to draw the part for this piece right here. This is called the Crosspiece of your ping pong ball launcher. Hey, when you look down here, you'll notice things start out as a rectangle. You've got two center points and you've got some semicircles drawn on the edges. Here's how it all happens. Hey, make sure you're starting out with all the right materials. You need one sheet of paper. You're gonna want a ruler. You need a pencil. If you've got one, you need one of these guys right here. And if you don't have one of those, a milk jug cap works in a pinch. Hey, make sure that your paper is not vertical. Make sure it's a horizontal. We're gonna start by drawing this rectangle right in this bottom corner. All right, first step, we're gonna identify the width of this piece. Make sure when you're lining up your ruler, you are paying as much attention to the zero as you are to the finished width. Hey, speaking of that finished width, 153 millimeters is the number. Go ahead and put a tick mark down on the bottom of your page. Then to increase your accuracy, go up near the top of your page. Make sure your zero is lined up again. Make an additional tick mark at 53 millimeters. The further you have these two marks apart from each other, the more accurate your line is going to be. Currently what we're looking for, this line perpendicular to the bottom edge of our paper. Go ahead and scribe that line in. You can go all the way to the top of your page if you want to. You probably already know though, we're only going to draw a rectangle about yay big. Next up, how tall is this guy? The answer, 38 millimeters. So I'm going to take my ruler, I'm going to stand it up, my zero's down here. I'm going to line that up on the bottom of my edge of paper, and I'm leaving a little space in here because I want to be able to make my tick mark right at that 38. Next up, I'm going to slide way over here, maybe just a little bit beyond the line here that I made, and I'll make that additional tick mark right at 38 millimeters, which of course allows me to scribe a line going across the paper. All right, things are setting up nicely. I've got 153 millimeters wide. I got 38 millimeters tall. Next up, of course, where do I drill these holes? I got to know the distance from the edge of the rectangle to the exact center of this hole. So that's what we're going to identify next. The answer is we are going to measure right from the side. I'm going from the edge of the paper. I'll go on the bottom of this page. The distance this is away from the edge, 25 millimeters. Notice I made a mark down there. I'm going to go way up near the top of my page. Plenty of space here, so don't obsess about that. 25 is the distance. This is going to allow me to do the first part of my center line. And I'm just lining up with these edges here, there and there. Here comes my center line. I'm guessing where the center of my piece is. And then I am extending lines out. This is a little longer than it needs to be, but it's going to work just fine. Hey, next up, I need to measure 25 from this side. Now, there's a couple ways you could do it. Right here, you can see I'm finding 25 millimeters on my ruler, and I'm going to line that right up with this edge. That allows me to come backwards and make that tick mark at the zero. See how that works? 0 to 25. The other thing you could do, notice here, flip my ruler upside down. Can you measure upside down? If not, you can do it the other way. You could even rotate your paper, but here I go, 0 right on this line here. Tick mark at 25. Take my ruler, I'm going to scribe the line. Of course, I'm focusing on the area inside the rectangle. There's my center line. I might end up having to fix that in a little bit. We'll get to that though. Hey, the next thing we're doing is we're taking this dimension. Now this dimension here, the height of this thing was 38 millimeters, And we want to be able to get to the center point of this. So we need to take 38 divided by 2, and of course you come up with 19. My 0 up on this top edge, I'm going to 19 millimeters. There's my spot. Now I know exactly where to put that point of that drill bit. I'm going to come here. You decide which way you're going to measure. It doesn't matter either way. I'm going to go with my 0 on the top here. Mark 19. All right, I was pretty close there. Make it work. All right, so now we know where we're going to drill the holes. Last steps, well, second to last step, drawing this curve. Like I said earlier, you can absolutely go ahead and use one of these jigs, and this is the most precise way to do it, although I don't have a 38 millimeter, so maybe the bottle cap is the best guy to use here. So I come in with a bottle cap. I'm trying to take this edge close to this side here, but not quite all the way there. And then I'm trying to center this cap across this 38 millimeter distance. And when you feel like it's placed there, you go ahead and trace. Now, why do we trace? Because we want a precise line. I'll see kids sometimes come in and they'll freehand this. Oh my goodness. Does that ever drive me bonkers? So hey, please don't be that kid. Bottle cap centered, little bit of space on the side. Go ahead and trace that out. And of course, the final step, be a good person here. Shade this stuff in. Your teacher's eyes might be getting old for all you know. Make sure you shade out the area that ends up going into the recycling bin. All the way around, so that photograph you're submitting online is going to be an easy one to see. Hey, thanks so much for watching. In the next video, of course, you probably already know it, we're showing you how to build this thing. Make sure you tune into that. Hope you're having a good time and a good day. We'll see y'all in the next video.